Jenn Swanson here, your career coach, and I am in the reminder business with a quick little video today on how to make a very, very good first impression in your job interview. They say in the scientific studies that it is a fraction of a second that makes the first impression. We decide if we like somebody, we do that judging almost probably unconsciously in the first 1/10 of a second when we first meet somebody. And studies have shown that in the first 5 minutes, the decision is made as to whether or not you will be continued on through the hiring process. So it's nothing much that we have influence over, except that we do. We have things that we can do to make that first impression the very, very best that we possibly can, with the small bit of control that we have over it. So stick around. I'm going to give you some tips on how to make that first good impression, and we'll get right into it. Tip number 1 is to make a conscious effort to make that first good impression. And by watching this video, you are already doing that, I think. Number 2 is to arrive a few minutes early, not half an hour early, not 4 minutes early, but maybe 10 or 15 minutes early. Be prepared. Getting there early just shows that you care and that you've made a commitment to be there and be present. The next one is to have a folder with you, and in the folder have an extra copy of your resume just in case somebody wants it. Have a copy of the job description that you can review while you're waiting. Have a note paper and a pen so that you can make notes during the interview, because it's very important. You might have something that you think about partway through and you want to ask at the end. So make sure that you've got something to write with and some paper just in case you need it. This shows that you are very prepared. The fourth thing is to be pleasant and have good manners. Nobody wants a grumpy pants, right? So even if you had a really hard time finding a spot to park in the parking lot, or you got off the bus at the wrong bus stop, or somebody was nasty to you when you were on your way in the morning, or you stepped in a lawn chocolate because the teenager that you asked to clean up after the dog didn't do it after asking them for the 15th time, and there it is on the bottom of your shoe. Don't bring that with you to the interview. Don't say any of that. Just smile and project calm, even if you are not so calm on the inside. Dress appropriately for the position that you are applying for. You might have to do a little research, see what the images are of how the people are dressing. You can even ask, what is the dress code for this company, if you're not clear on that. And always dress a little bit, like one little notch fancier than you think is needed for a day-to-day work apparel, work appearance. Dress, just kick it up a tiny bit, a notch for the interview. It again shows that you're classy, that you're interested, that you're motivated, and that you've put some effort into it. Make sure everything is clean and pressed. You know, it doesn't have to be the latest, fanciest fashion. Keep it professional, subtle, and you'll be fine. Even if it's a job that you normally would be wearing a uniform in, or you would be wearing overalls or something, make sure you wear something that is a little fancier than you would ever wear to work. Keep your body language in mind while you are getting ready for the interview and during the interview, because your body doesn't lie. It can betray you in ways that you might not even be aware of if you are not paying attention. So all of this is about focus and attention. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Make sure you're leaning forward a little bit, not in a creepy way with the eye contact, but make eye contact and sit forward, and don't get slouchy or overly relaxed, because then you might show that you are overly confident even if you're not, right? Make sure that you are sitting up, that your posture is good, and that you're looking the person in the eye, or the people if there are more than one. Don't bring in your own beverage. I've mentioned this before. It is a pet peeve of mine because it's happened. It's not classy. They may offer you a beverage. Fantastic. Accept it. Sip away. There's no problem if they've given it to you, but don't bring in your own. It's too presumptuous. The first thing you say when you get in, hi, my name is Jenn Swanson. I'm here for the interview for the position of blah, blah, blah with, and the name of the person if you know it. You're being friendly, you're being forward, you're just explaining who you are, and that person will help you from there. Oh, and the next one, number 9, is don't sit down when you get into the room with the interviewer or interviewers. Do not sit down until you are invited to. That is good manners. Wait for them to invite you to sit down. If you found these little tips for the first impression part of the interview helpful, then make sure you click at the bottom, hit subscribe. That helps me to reach more people and help more people. I'm on a mission to help as many people as I possibly can with the information on this channel. So, gotta come up for air there. So click, and if you want to know how to answer probably what will be the next question, tell me about yourself, then stay tuned to the very end of this video, and you can click or tap on the screen and there will be a link to the how to answer the tell me about yourself video, and I will see you over there. Thanks for sticking around to the very end. I have one more thing I wanted to add, and that is that you can break the ice by asking the person who is about to interview you, or maybe there's someone else in the room that is going to be interviewing part of a team. If it's a team interview, just say, hey, how's your day going so far? And this can break the ice. It can be polite and can be seen as being proactive. This might be the person's 6th interview of the day, and that part about making small talk is often left up to the interviewer, and sometimes it's a relief just to have somebody ask the interviewer a question. And you can just say, you know, how's your day going so far? Or it's gorgeous outside. Did you get a chance to get out there yet? Or something like that. But you can stick with how's your day going so far. It's pretty neutral. And sometimes it can just be a really nice way to begin the whole conversation, because very soon they're going to start asking you all of the questions. So you can sneak this one in there, break the ice a little bit, and just get started. I hope that was helpful. Again, remember to click the like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. If you want to know how to answer the very next question, tell me about yourself. See you there.